Alright, this is 7-2, angles and parallel lines. The first thing is take a look at the drawing here, and up on top I've got three different lines. I've got A and B, which are side by side, and so they appear to be parallel. Remember, lines that would never ever cross. And then I've got line C, which is definitely crossing these two lines here. In fact, we call that a transversal line, where C crosses two other lines at different points right here. So C crosses A here and B here, not at the same point, at different points. So C is our transversal line. When we're working with a transversal line, two other terms come into play: corresponding angles and alternate interior angles. So let's start with corresponding angles. Those are the angles that lie on the same side and in the same position based on the transversal line. Okay, so what I mean is this. Take a look at angle 1. Okay, if you look at it with angle 1 in corresponding to this line C, my transversal, angle 1 is above line C, excuse me. So above and also to the left, or my larger angle here. So 1 corresponds with, take a look at angle 5. It also is above my transversal, and it's on the left side, and it's that larger angle. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. Okay, let's take a look at another one. If I were to say, what's the corresponding angle to angle 4? Well, look at its position and look at it according to the transversal. Angle 4 is right here. It's below the transversal. So I know automatically that I'm looking at just these. Get that tissue out of here. I'm looking at just these four angle measures, 3, 8, and 7. What else is below the transversal and again, to the left of my parallel lines? It is 8. Also, it helps because I wrote it in blue. So, same side of the transversal, same position, are corresponding angles. Alternate interior angles are those that are, well, first of all, interior, meaning inside. So I'm just dealing with these, these four angles right here. Just the ones that are inside my parallel lines. Now, alternate would mean the opposite, or not necessarily the same. So take a look. Starting with angle 2, I want to know the opposite inside angle. That's another way of saying alternate interior. So I'm going to look at from here to here. It's still inside, but it's opposite of angle 5. Notice that angle 2 and angle 5 don't look like the same measure, because they're not. Angle 2 and angle 8, however, are the same measure. If I didn't say that with corresponding, these measurements are equal, or they are congruent. So angle 2 is not only an alternate interior with angle 8, but it's equal to angle 8, which also leaves, take a look at 3 and 5. Also on the inside of my parallel lines, and they are going to be alternate interior angles, and they're going to be congruent angles.